and it feels like
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It feels like forever since I sat down and had a chit chat with you about anything. So this video is gonna be a sex talk Tuesday because I did promise there's gonna be one nearer to the beginning of this month rather than at the end like I normally do. So that's what today's video is all about, as you probably seen the title, so well done for reading. So if you are under 16, I'd advise you maybe not to watch this. I do try and put a little note warning or something at the beginning of most of my Sex Talk Tuesdays, but if you are sexually active and 16 and over, then stay tuned. So today's video is going to be all about sex in long-term relationships. Now, for any of you who are new here, I am in a long-term relationship. I've been with my partner almost 9 years. We live together, so yeah, just keep you in the loop. So that is my story, and obviously I have experience in this field. I'm going to stop talking with my hands now. So some people think that sex in a long-term relationship can get boring, that it can get a little bit stale and repetitive. That is the views of most people. This does not have to happen. This is what I'm here for. I'm here to help you. Put your hands down. So as I said, I'm in a 9-year relationship and the sex is still top notch. Like, it is banging. It's good. It's really good sex. Now, I wouldn't lie about that. If I was having not so great sex, I would just not mention it, but the sex is good. So if I'm having good sex after 9 years, then so can you, and I'm here to give you some tips on it. So we're both happy with our sex life and we both talk openly about it with each other. Stop it. And we always like discuss things that maybe we want to try, and we always say, oh my god, I'm so glad I'm with you because the sex is amazing. It's never faltered. We've never had any issues at all. So the key to a fulfilled sex life after years together is communication. It's not rocket scientist. It's not rocket science. Communication, honesty, and open-mindedness. You do need to have that a little bit, and it doesn't hurt to have humour in your relationship, to have humour in the bedroom, because if you've been with each other that long, you just kind of have to laugh at certain things. And if you can both laugh and not feel, you know, embarrassed or bad about it, if you can just have a laugh with yourselves and not take everything too seriously, that is really good, and it is key as well. So try talking to your partner if you get frustrated with how things are in the bedroom. So just give them a little talking to. If you aren't happy, try and be nice with your words. Don't just say like, oh my god, I'm bored of this, let's just, you know, see other people, or you just have to be really kind with your words. See how they feel about different positions, or even ask them if they would be daring enough to try something new, like having sex outside, having sex in a car, just in a new area, even if it's just having sex not in the bedroom. So just try something new. Obviously talk to them, communicate with them, ask them how they feel about something new. So you guys have been together a really long time, I assume, and you trust each other. So how about sending nudes? I know that sounds like so perverted or unjustified, but keep him or her on her toes or his toes. Would they expect that? Maybe not. Maybe if they're at work, you've got a free day, or maybe even before you have a shower or something, put some sexy underwear on, or even nothing. Yes. And take a really nice flattering picture of yourself. If you aren't comfortable doing that, that's absolutely fine. There's no shade. If you aren't comfortable doing that with your partner of all those years, you obviously have issues with self-esteem. Keep watching my channel. I'm going to keep helping you guys. There is videos on there. I'm here for you. So I'm going to help you with that. But I think if you've been with somebody for a numerous amount of years, obviously I'm thinking long term is probably 3 years plus. I think if you aren't comfortable doing that, then that could also be the issue to why you're getting a little bit bored in the bedroom. You do need to have a little bit more confidence in yourself to enjoy it to its full potential, I'd say. So send them a sexy picture, like get them bad boys out. What does your partner like the most about you? Is it your bum? Is it if there's any guys out there, is it your six pack? Is it your penis? Or is it your face? You could have like a bra on, girls, have your cleavage out and a really nice picture of your face. That might do it for him. Just something different. And when he opens his phone or she opens her phone, it's like, oh my god, they want a bit of me. Obviously they must be turned on to do that. Just spices things up a little bit, and it throws everything. It throws like something in the mix. It's not just the same old routine. So next one I'm going to give you is sext. Remember, like, I don't know, when you first got together. I'm going to go into this one a little bit more in a minute. The sexting, it begins, so what are you wearing? Or, you know, I don't really want to give tips on sexting, whatever gets you guys off, but I think, like, again, spur of the moment, if they're at work, if they're out with friends, text them saying like, oh, I'm not going into this, I've got to stop. But you know how to sext, I hope. I assume it's something that you don't do on the regular. It's something that could spark a newfound, I don't know, passion in the relationship. Just try it. If you prefer phone sex, then give that one a go. Maybe if you're a long distance relationship, that will really like give it some spice. But I'd say just try these things. If you're both not into it or one of you's not into it, then at least you've tried it. I think it's all about trying new things and just trying to bring a little bit of that va-va-voom back. So as I was saying, do go into things that you used to do in the beginning of the relationship, like what did you used to do at the beginning? Making out for like an hour without any sort of touching, any sort of sex. Do you remember those days? Like, they were so good. Just making out till you are like super aroused. I think that is one of the best things. Remember how it used to be when you was a teenager and you was both so into each other. Just take yourselves back and just try these things that you used to try when you was younger. Maybe, what did you used to do? Like, I'm trying to think back in my relationship. Like, literally over the top stuff. Dry humping. Oh my god, that is so underrated. It's unreal. A good dry hump, change your life. So how about, say sex is off the table altogether for like the whole night. Get super sexy, get all like your best bra on and have a shave, you know, exfoliate, and say we aren't having sex. This night is going to be all about the foreplay. That's it. Hands and mouths. There's going to be no incitation of any kind. It stops right there. Because do you remember when you was younger and you used to just have a good old night before you were ready for sex, and you used to just like fumble and, you know, all the good stuff? Do you remember how into the other person you felt at that time? When sex is off the table, sometimes it makes you feel the most horny in the entire world. So I'd say to give that one a go, because it's sometimes like if you have sex with your partner you've been with for years and you know exactly what's coming, a little bit of fingering, a little bit of hand jobs, blow jobs, you know the order of these things, and then you know the sex is coming, you know the same positions are coming. It can get repetitive if you don't do these things to spice it up. If you take sex out of the equation, you've got all that free time to, you know, do all those things, and you think, what's next? Because sex can't be next, so what else are they going to do to keep me entertained? Just try it. I think that's so good to take things, slow things right down and take sex off the table, because sex isn't everything. It's the goal, but it's not everything. You've got to remember how it felt when you was a teenager, when everything was like your hormones as nerve endings, and oh, just do you remember how it was? You need to take it right back to those days. Okay, so next step I've got for you is introduce new things into the bedroom. So lubes, if you don't use them, try them out. There's different flavours, there's different textures, like some give you a hot sensation, some give you a tingling sensation. Some are edible and they've got all different flavours to them. Some heighten orgasms. There's a ton of different lubes. They don't all have to be that sticky, messy, tacky, you know, just to get it in. There is different types of lubes out there, and it does make things a little bit more interesting if you've not played with anything like that. Try couple sex toys, and I'm not just meaning grab a dildo and stick it in. There are couples toys that you can get access to. I like to shop on Love Honey and Summers. There is an actual section on both their websites for couple sex toys. It could be like cock rings, it could be finger vibes, did like the little sleeves that you put on your finger and they've got all knobbly bits on. There's loads and loads and loads of different toys. There's so many. There's like handcuffs that you can introduce, little spankers and ticklers, stuff like that. Light bondage, there's all sorts of things you can do. Restraints, you know, under the bed, over the door restraints. There's so many different coupley things that you can get that aren't so like invasive. Do you know how like you think, I don't really want him using a vibrator on me because he can't feel how vigorous it is? Or do you, girls, I get you. I totally get you. You just want something light that you can both have fun with and enjoy. There are options. Trust me, go and have a little look online, or you know, well, yeah, online, because then you don't have to be embarrassed about going in the shops. So I'd suggest, sorry, I've got like a really tickly nose. I suggest that. If that isn't something that you're interested in, how about like dressing up? I don't mean like total naked sexy slut nurse, but you can. There is again on those two websites, not sponsored, but I think that should be, come on, contact me. There are outfits that are more modest, so they come with like skirts, stockings, or there's like body stockings where everything's tucked in. There's so many different things that you could try out. There is this like the normal sluttiness, or you know, bad girl cop. They're all available. But yeah, I think you should try something like that. Or, well, it's different for guys, I suppose. Guys don't really have, they can do. You could get your guy to wear something that's like a fireman outfit or a sailor outfit if that's what you're into. There is options, you can get creative. But that is a good one to spice things up. Another one I would suggest is roleplay games. Just to take yourself away from your actual relationship. So you're not Anne and Kevin. I don't know why they came to mind. You are Selena and Alvin. You are two different people. You both commit to the roles that you are in. You pretend maybe you're friends and they knock on the door. He goes outside and knocks on the door. He comes in, you say, would you like a drink? Would you like a beverage? Or I don't know. You can get so creative. I really like doing this. It just, I don't know, it makes it feel so new to do things like that. You could even be each other, like switch roles or something, I don't know. Or you could reenact how you first met. Or there is other things if you fancied, like maybe pretending that your partner is your boss. Get dressed up for that. Just get creative. What are your sort of kinks? What would you like? What do you think about your partner being or dressing up as? Just get creative, and I think that that can really make things feel brand new and give you both a new sense of sexuality, if you like. And my last tip I would say is just be spontaneous. So let me see. Maybe your girlfriend is in the kitchen cooking your tea, and it's, you just got home from work, the same routine, gonna have dinner, gonna watch Hollyoaks, gonna have a bath, have a shower, go to bed, maybe have sex. If that's the same routine, like if that's like your routine, then while she's in the kitchen, why don't you go behind her and like, you know, fill her up, or tell her some sweet nothings. I don't know, what are you guys into? just think about what your girl really gets off on, or what your guy really likes, and be spontaneous and just be creative. Go and, I don't know, suck him off while he's changing his oil in his car or something. But just have a think and just go with it. I mean, you've been together a long time. What is off the table now? Like, nothing. You know each other inside out. Try new things. Try ice cream. Try the whole food licking off each other. But if you are both in the same boat and you're both thinking, oh, I don't want to do any of that, I just can't be bothered, are you in the right relationship if you don't want to better your sex life? Maybe you're both really tired from work and stressed. If you are, that's absolutely normal. You can be stuck in that rut. But if you, for a long time, both can't be bothered with the sex, and you both don't really want to better it, and you're both just in it for the sex and just, you know, just want to get to the end goal of having an orgasm, and that's it for another week. Maybe you aren't with the right person. If they can't satisfy your needs after all these years, maybe you do need to talk to them on a serious level. Oh my god, this has changed totally to where I wanted it to go. But you do need to feel wanted and loved and respected, and you need to feel sexy and alive, or you're just existing. You're not living, you're just existing. And sex is amazing to get you feeling alive. The hormones that are released during sex, they make you feel more connected to your partner. They make you feel more in love with your partner, and I think it can help make you feel more in love with yourself. I find sex is so much more than just, you know, bang, bang, bang. It's like there's a deeper meaning to it, and I think you both do need to put a lot into it if you want it to work and you want it to feel good and new and amazing for all the years to come. Now, I plan on being with my partner forever because I love hard, like extremely hard. I do love him with like every fibre of me, and we are nearly at the 10-year mark, and I just don't see myself being with anybody else, I guess. I don't really want to be with anybody else. I love him. I love our sex. He loves the sex. He constantly says like, you are a freak. I know. I know. We both complement each other in the bedroom. Like, we both do things each other love. We know what we like. Do you know, after all those years, you should have that, and you should be able to build upon that. So I hope that some of these tips have helped you to think of ways you could maybe better your sex life. You guys are going to be together for a long, long time, hopefully, and you do need to enjoy the sex. Sex isn't everything, but it is a big part of life, I'd say. If it's not for you, that's fine. Like, there's a lot of people that aren't really interested in sex at all, and that's totally their preference. But I think it does help with a lot of things. Sex hormones released, you know, it's like exercise, those great hormones that you get. And I just think it really does connect you and your partner. I don't have sex like every single day. A lot of you will be like, oh my god, you must be like banging 24/7. No, I don't. I think the key as well isn't doing it too much, because, you know, then it can get even worse. It can get boring. Don't put that on yourselves. Don't put it on, oh, we need to do it every day. We need to get into the routine of it. Just go with the flow and take on the tips that I've told you about, and just live and be free and try new things. But above all, you need to love yourself, because if you don't, sex, it fails you. If you don't feel confident in your own skin, you're constantly worried about what they're going to see, what they're thinking of you, and that's not the way forward. I have done numerous videos on how to love yourself, and I'm going to continue with those videos. If you do have any suggestions on videos you'd like me to do, it could be on sex, it could be on body confidence, it could be on anything, do suggest it, and I will take those comments on board. So I hope this video did help you. If it did, or if you just enjoyed it, please leave me a like rating. It means a lot to me. And if you are new here, subscribe to my channel, please, because every subscription is like people saying, thank you, I needed that, or I really do enjoy you as a person, you are helping me. And that's what I'm here for. I don't get paid for this. I'm helping you because I like to. I'm sharing my life with you. I'm sharing makeup, body confidence, sex. I like to include all these things for you and to make this channel different and have a bit of everything. It's a very girl-based channel, isn't it? But again, the sex is for both men and women, so I welcome everybody. So thanks for watching. Take care of yourself, love yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.